After months of street protests, chaos, and the collapse of public trust in leadership, Nepal found itself standing on the edge of political uncertainty. Out of that storm emerged an unlikely figure. Sushila Karki, former Chief Justice, now the country's first woman prime minister leading an interim government. Her appointment wasn't born out of political ambition. It was a desperate attempt to restore stability after the deadly Gen Z protests, which shook Nepal's power structure to its very roots. When the previous coalition government crumbled under mass demonstrations demanding accountability, justice, and reform, the president dissolved parliament, calling for an interim administration until new elections. Karki was appointed as a nonpartisan caretaker prime minister, tasked with rebuilding confidence and preparing the country for the next general election, scheduled for March 5, 2026. But inheriting a nation divided, traumatized, and distrustful was no simple task. The formation of the interim government was necessitated by crisis. Upon assuming its mandate, the administration was immediately confronted by a complex matrix of 7 major systemic struggles. The core challenge lies in the tension between slow, systemic change and quick, decisive action. Success requires managing the slow grind of reform while delivering quick, visible results to satisfy urgent demands for justice and accountability. Despite all odds, Karki's mission is to build balance within the nation. She's fighting on multiple fronts. To restore trust in state institutions that people see as corrupt or broken. To stabilize the economy through small-scale recovery and investment incentives. To ensure rule of law by holding officials accountable without turning justice into vengeance. To prepare for free and fair elections while coordinating with the Election Commission and political parties for the March 2026 polls. And most importantly, to keep the peace between the old political elite and the newly awakened Gen Z movement. Every day in office is a balancing act between hope and disillusionment, between order and change. For Sushila Karki, this is not just governance. It's damage control for a nation in transition. If she succeeds, Nepal could head into the March 2026 elections with renewed legitimacy and public confidence. But if she fails, whether in delivering justice, managing unrest, or organizing credible polls, could plunge the country back into another cycle of crisis. The interim government stands at a fragile crossroad, where one misstep could undo everything the people fought for. The interim government was never meant to be powerful, only purposeful. But in a nation reborn from protest, even purpose must fight to survive.